such cars, you don't get inside, you climb inside.
Chill. What do we have inside here? You guys, it feels like the cockpit of a plane.
Let's go live the rich man's life.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
It's about what do I want? And you always get what you want.
I see why guys can be corrupt. I really see, I understand. I'm sorry.
Hey, D-man.
Chief.
Yes.
You already know I'm checking.
Cheers, man.
My guy.
Yeah, tell me.
Machine.
Yes.
You're making me look bad, man.
Oh, you're the one who came. You were
Yeah,
the one
I'd borrowed it. I'd borrowed it from a friend.
Ah, okay.
I was going to Tafta Shamba. I was going to look for land.
Ah, okay.
And
nice.
you know the car I have can't go.
Yeah, this is a proper. It's a proper off-road car. It's well reputed when it comes to off-roading.
Yeah, it has done well.
Yes.
It's powerful.
Yes.
But then I'm looking. What you're coming is here. You guys in this economy, you guys are still bringing in these cars.
Yeah, people are buying them. So I'm actually doing a test drive of it.
But I'm just debating. I'm wondering what's the need for someone to have such a car. If you're looking for about 4x4, see, this suffices. What's going on here? Tell me a bit about this V8.
So you see, what we have here.
Yeah.
In Kenya, it's a symbol of wealth. So this is not an off-road car. I know they're actually in different generations.
Yeah.
They're basically Land Cruisers. But when you look at that and you look at what you've been driving, there's a very big difference.
What's the story here? What's the transitions like between this and this?
So you see, the Land Cruiser nameplate traditionally started in 1951. That's when the nameplate Land Cruiser actually came to be. But then the V8 series, the V8 section of the Land Cruiser started in 1980. So we had the first generation of the V8 between 1980 and 1990s. That was famously known as the 80 series.
80 series, okay.
80 series.
Yeah.
If you look at the 80 series, it was basically meant for off-roading. At that point when Toyota were actually making this car, it was majorly not about luxury. The focus when making such a car was a car that can be able to cope with the harshest of terrains. So that's why if you look at the first generation, it is basic. Even if you look at the car, it just looks like an off-road car.
Okay.
Then we came to the second generation of the V8, which we call the 100 series. The 100 series is now what you have here.
This is the second generation.
This is the second generation. Production started in 1998. It goes all the way to 2007.
It looks like they met halfway.
Yes.
Looks and off-road.
So so now infrastructure has already moved. We have now roads that are proper.
Yeah.
So we don't have any need for extreme cars like the 80 series.
Yeah.
So the 100 series was the car that actually met some luxury and some off-roadness. This was actually started in 2007. The first model of the 200 series, it used to share the same gearbox as the 100 series.
Okay.
So it was a 5-speed gearbox, and the engine was 4.7 liter for the petrol. It was 4700 cc.
Okay.
But then in 2009, that's now the point where they now made the engine that is dominant up to date.
Okay.
The 4.6 liter. So in 2007, they started with the 4.7.
Yes.
Then now they refined it in 2009 and now made the 4.6 liter with a 6-speed automatic transmission.
Yeah.
So from 2009 up to date, you still have the same engine. So they didn't tune the engine anymore until 2020. So just to get it straight, so this model here started in 2009. That engine, that gearbox, 2009 up to 2020. And so that means that all vehicles from 2009 to 2020 have the same horsepower, have the same torque, have the same transmission. After 2020, now we have the fourth generation of the V8,
V8, okay.
which we call the 300 series. It's the newest V8. Production began in 2021 and goes all the way to 2025, which is up to date. So
do we have some locally? Have they arrived yet?
Yes. We have. We've been able to bring a couple of them.
You guys in this economy.
But then the 300 series is subject to another video. We shall do a whole entire video for that, because now major changes happen. From 2021, we no longer have a V8. So if you want to enjoy the V8, you can only enjoy it up to 2020. After 2020, now we have a V6. But then they have put in 2 turbos to be able to compensate on the 2 cylinders that they have removed. Anyway, let's not get deep into the 300. Yeah, let's not get deep into the 300 series. We'll get there.
What's the need for somebody who already owns this? What's the need for getting a car like this?
You see, just the way I've taken you through generations, you see, we are also evolving as people. The more we are evolving, the more our needs change. Because you see, a person in 1980 didn't care much about luxury. They were about, I need a car that can get things happening.
Performance.
Yes. Performance and practicality. Like, I want to go to my countryside. The roads are terrible, as terrible as they can ever get. I need a car that can take me there without causing any trouble. The 80 series. Then now, as development, people started now feeling we need a car that is comfortable. No, it's no longer about moving from point A to point B. I also want to sit down and feel comfortable. That's now, that's why you get leather seats in the 100 series and all that.
Kevin, before you go on, my question to you is, this machine goes for how much?
So this one here goes for 12.5 million.
What would warrant somebody to, what's the investment there? Why spend 12 million? Is there something else besides comfort, luxury it gives you? Because me, I don't understand.
You see, image demand. Image.
Image costs 12 million.
You see, let me tell you one thing, Demand.
Yeah.
As people progress, you see, we have different calibers of people. Most of these guys at the top, they like good things, Demand. They like good things. You also like good things. That's why you brought us to Bush Cayenne in Karen.
Yeah, but it's a nice place, yeah?
Yeah, the ambience is nice.
Quite good,
yeah? So a typical other person would find, why would I come to Bush Cayenne and spend whatever amount you'll spend here? Why shouldn't I just go to a kibanda somewhere and save? So people have different needs. And when you get on the top level, you do things like people on the top level do.
So this car would open doors for you?
This car will open doors for you. As a matter of fact, did you see when I was getting in?
Yeah.
The guy at the gate, I was saluted. Salute. Did you get a salute in your 100 series?
No. He said hi to me in Swahili.
Exactly. So the people who are buying these cars are people who have made it. You see, someone who's buying a car worth 12.
Have made it or are trying to make it as well?
I would say they have made it, because you see, by the time you're buying a car worth 12.
But making it is a mindset.
It's definitely a mindset, and it's definitely actions and how you plan your life.
Because you're saying this opens doors of opportunity.
Yes.
Can somebody purchase such a vehicle, even though their net worth is not there, in anticipation that this vehicle will open doors for him to get into that network?
But then you see, by the time you're...
Can it be considered an investment, basically?
I would say so, because I've sold many of them, and some of the clients...
Leap of faith.
Yes, some of the clients I interact with. Actually, there's one, I'll just quote one of them, who is a contractor. When he came to buy it, he told me, when I go to vie for tenders, what you're driving and how you present yourself really matters. It matters. It basically, you can lose a tender.
Presentation.
You can lose a tender
because of your
because
car.
of what you're driving. So he told me, you see, when you drive inside with a V8 and you're going to vie for a certain tender, when they look at you, they already see potential in you. They see this guy can actually get it done. Because if he's driving that, means that he's loaded. He's not looking for an opportunity to now start maybe getting some money to start making it. This is a guy who's already made it. So you stand a chance more than someone who now comes with a small car. Because now if you come with a smaller car, the next question is, how will you even be able to achieve the kind of tender we are looking
So there's a guy giving us a tender offer here, I'd have lost it. Where will you...
If they were looking at the two of us, I can assure
it's
you
likely.
that
this increases your chances.
Yes, it increases my chances, because then they're like, this guy has enough resources to get it done.
But let's hear how it sounds as you show me. This car looks powerful.
Yeah.
So can we do a comparison of the sound? Let me put on the engine here.
We can start with yours.
Some power. Well, let's see how that one sounds.
So you see,
Yeah.
well, we've heard your sound. You can. It's quite noisy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see, this is the diesel variant of the V8.
Yeah.
So one thing to note is that the V8 nameplate has always been available as a diesel and as a petrol. So you find that these are diesels. The first models of them used to be, a lot of them used to be diesels, because diesels are a bit more aggressive. And you see, back then when people were more buying these cars because of off-roading and basically tackling terrains, so the diesel variant was the preferred
Makes
one.
sense, yeah.
But then with the newer models, when now a sense of luxury came, they now opted for the petrol. So you'll notice a difference with how mine sounds.
Hey. My G.
Yeah.
Sounds
So,
good.
so these are petrol.
Yeah.
So you can, it's loud, but it's not annoyingly loud. It's just subtle, but
it's
you
an
can
expression
tell,
of power.
Yes, you can tell this car is powerful just by its roll.
Yeah.
But it's a bit subtle compared to the diesel variants. And from Japan, so if you get a unit from Japan, you'll be getting the petrol, the 4.6 liter petrol.
From Japan, yeah.
If you get one from Australia, you'll most likely be getting the 4.5 liter turbo diesel. So the diesel is 4.5 liter, the petrol is 4.6 liter.
Yeah.
The petrol is found in Japan mostly.
Of course.
The diesel is found in Australia.
Because Australia has a lot of off-road, yeah?
Yeah, off-road, the kind of terrain they tackle, they prefer to use the diesel because of also fuel economy matters.
Let me see the engine.
Yeah, sure.
So you were saying,
Yes.
what's the horsepower like?
So on this model from 2009 up to 2020, we are looking at 318 horsepower, 460 Newton meters of torque.
Powerful car, man.
Powerful, very powerful car. And just to note, the petrol variant is naturally aspirated. This is raw power. This is not power that is catalyzed by a turbo.
Yeah.
This is the engine making its own muscle. It has 8 cylinders, so you can see it has 4 cups on that side, and it can be able to handle this size of a car because this car is quite heavy. We are looking at 2.6 tons. That's a lot of weight.
I'm still wondering whether this really makes financial sense for somebody to put in 12.5 million.
See, Diman, when you get to that level, when you get to that level,
Kelvin.
I promise you,
Yeah.
these are the kind of cars you'll be craving.
To scale up, you need to invest 12.5 million.
Yes, I mean, like, you see, some of the clients I normally service, they tell me, you see, these cars can only be driven on Earth. If you don't drive them on Earth, where are you going to drive them? It's about what do I want? And you always get what you want. They've really revamped this model. You can see it comes with the dual adaptive lamps over here. So the night vision on this car is very good. These are literally projectors. You can see it has 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it actually makes your road as bright as it can ever be. And they are adaptive. So when they sense another car coming in, and
you don't have to manually
you don't have to
adjust
manually
it.
do it. They automatically control the lighting.
Okay.
You have LED fog lamps. Initially you'd get the halogen. Since these are luxury, you get the LED fog lamps. The grille has also changed, but the side profile has been constant. The ground clearance is a bit lower. So this one has a kit, a very beautiful kit that goes all the way around. And you'll also see at the back major changes on the lights as well.
Okay. I hear you, but 12.5 million.
Diman, you see the kind of person who's buying such a car. They have a specific schedule that they follow. So these guys wake up in the morning, they're not worried.
The 5 a.m. club.
Yeah, they don't wake up worried. They may wake up early enough, but to maybe add value to themselves. They can go to the morning gym and all that. But then these guys work up to 10. By 10, they're done with their meetings. And now they need to go to their places of leisure. These guys go to golf clubs. Do you even know how to play golf? I think
No, I don't.
I think if you are to get to this level, Diman, you need to change your mindset. Because it's a mindset that gets you here. Expensive is relative. What you may think is expensive, a guy who's buying this at 12.5 doesn't find it expensive. They're buying exactly what they know they want.
All
and
right.
rich people go for what they want.
So you're talking about they go play golf.
Let's go and show you some golf.
Oh, we can go.
Yeah, let me show you what rich people do. Maybe we can start there.
Let's go change our mindset.
It's definitely a mindset, and it's definitely actions and how you plan your life.
Learn how to swing some golf. Yeah. Hey.
See, Demon, in such cars, you don't get inside, you climb inside. Anyway.
Chill. Mindset manenos.
Slowly you're getting convinced, yeah?
My guy, I see why guys can be corrupt. I really see, I understand. I'm sorry. This feels really good. You feel important. There's no way you can be the same person, you can be at the same level with somebody driving a basic vehicle.
Even the sitting position, you can literally feel like you're in
Like a boss.
Yeah, in a big car. The seats are quite comfortable.
You want to wave down at people.
Yeah, there's a sunroof for that, if need be.
T-Mom.
Yeah.
12 million.
12.5. So do we do a drive? Do you wanna?
Yeah, you're convincing me a bit, but let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love it. What we have inside here, it feels like the cockpit of a plane.
Yes. So we have this is the center part of the vehicle.
Yes.
We can start with the screen.
Yeah.
Toyota has always made its infotainment system very easy to, you can even change this system if you don't like it.
Yeah.
So they've made it easy because you see there's no vehicle functions that are actually integrated in this screen. Because these are ZX, this screen has an option to change it to English. So there's no need of actually changing it. Mm-hmm. This one is what you get from the factory.
Okay.
And down here we have some controls. Being a Japanese car, of course, you can't get away with one or two Japanese settings. Down here we have the AC. Like I mentioned, we have a 4-zone
yes.
in this vehicle. We have a USB port over here. We have the auxiliary. I mean, nobody uses the auxiliary anymore. We just simply connect to Bluetooth. Okay. This being a luxury version, you get seat heating and you get seat cooling. And you can heat the seats three levels, you can cool the seats 3 levels.
What?
And you can do that for the passenger and the driver. We also have the steering heater. So if you're a person who travels very early in the morning, I mean, like if you paid 12.5 million demand, why would you go with your hands freezing?
So
you can,
I hear you.
Being as a Dex, so this particular trim that we are in has air suspensions. When any car has air suspensions, you have the ability to actually bring the car up or down depending on the terrain that you are in.
Okay.
It's called height control. So we have the height control buttons over here. We are now currently in the sportiest setting, so the car is actually quite low. If we go to an off-road setting, we can actually bring this car up a couple inches. Then we have the high gear and the low gear for the off-road 4-wheel modes. Then we have crawl control. So crawl control is basically an off-road version of the cruise control. So this is what actually helps you set the kind of speed that you want the car to actually go through a steep slope. So when you're going through a steep slope, sometimes it becomes very hard to balance the brake and the accelerator.
Yes.
When you pay 12.5 million, the car does that for you. So how it works, so you just engage that and you lift your legs off the pedals, you just control the screen.
It's an auto.
Yeah, the car will actually brake and accelerate for you.
Maintain that.
It will maintain that particular speed. Yeah. Okay. That actually comes in handy when you're doing extreme off-roading. This is a second gear. You can actually put this car in the second gear, especially when you're towing, so that you can maintain that power and the traction. You can also lock the central diff. And we have traction control, which is quite normal in modern vehicles. So this being as ZX, you get different driving modes.
Yeah.
We have other trims of the V8. We have the AX, we have the AXG, we have the ZX. What we have now is the ZX version, which is the highest trim of the V8. So this is the ultra luxury trim. And when you buy this ultra luxury trim, you have a way of choosing between comfort mode or eco. So when you choose comfort mode or eco, it limits some of the cylinders. So you see this guy is an 8-cylinder. So when you put it on eco, it can actually, so there's a technology that can actually block some cylinders from being functional, so that now you can only use cylinders on one side. So that actually helps in fuel economy.
Okay.
Then we have the Sports and the Sports Plus. So now this opens up all the cylinders properly. So this is now when you're in a highway and you want to just feel that power.
4 kilometers per liter.
Well, of course, when you engage sports mode, it of course will have to dig deeper into your pocket when it comes to fuel.
Of course.
But then you forget one thing, Demon. When you have such a car, fuel economy doesn't matter.
When you pay 12.5.
Yeah, when you pay 12.5, it's never about fuel economy. It's about how you feel and what you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Yeah. So the other part, we have crash prevention assist over here. In the case of an obstacle, it will help you brake. Power door is the back door. So you saw when we opened the back tailgate, it opened electronically.
Yeah.
You can switch that off so that now you can actually physically open it and close it if you want to. And we also have the electronic tailgate open button. So if you're in the car and someone wants to load something on the boot, you don't have to leave your car to open the boot or
sort them out.
Yeah, you just press here and it will open up. Then on this other side, we have the headlamp washers.
Yeah.
So in the case that we go for safari and our headlamps are muddy, you don't have to go with a cloth and start wiping. So you just have to come, you put on the lights, then you just press and they will wash your car like that. So you don't have to, you don't have to go and get dirty. Then we also have the auto light. So when you engage the auto light, of course, you give the lights authority to dictate when to be bright and when to dim. So the car does that for you. You also have the parking sensors. Yeah, so
that's AI manenos. Let's see how this car can take off. All right. This is really nice. This is really, really comfortable.
Are you now convinced that if you had 12.5, you'd want to get such a car?
I see the value. I see the value. I see one of the things I'm seeing is there's a different D-man who gets out of this car and goes into a meeting, and as compared to the other D-man who is in my regular car.
That's one angle people never see. If you don't get into this car and feel that feeling, you'll never understand why someone can actually pay that kind of amount to just buy a car.
Kevin.
Yeah, D-man. Are you ready for the game of golf?
Mindset. I'm ready.
Let's go live the rich man's life.
Absolutely. Let's do this. I'm trying, you're not trying. She already did it once and he stopped.
It's a mindset that gets you here.
Yeah. Kevin,
Yes,
see, I'm a natural.
you've tried. You've tried. At least you've decided to change your mindset. And you see the good thing with the game of golf, by the time, if you've, whichever kind of stress you have, by the time you're done with hitting those 30 balls, you'll feel some sort of freeness, like you'll feel free, like something has just left.
And you also kill two birds with one stone. You release stress and you increase the chances of connecting with someone of value.
Exactly, yeah. Actually, if you look, most of the people here, these are people of value.
They all have stress. Everybody has stress.
I wouldn't say they have stress. I mean, this is the rich man's hobby.
So you're saying a rich man doesn't have stress? I believe a rich man just knows how to deal with stress better, like through playing golf.
They may have, but it's not exactly that a rich man is here because they're stressed. They're just here to just enjoy the game of golf. Yeah.
I believe there are lessons that they pick from here when you play things like golf that they apply in their personal life. And for me, one of the things I know from what you're teaching me and also what I'm thinking about mindset is that these guys have a healthy way of living that allows them to deal with life.
Exactly.
As we're talking about mental health, everybody needs to have a way of dealing with life in a healthy way.
Exactly.
Because the issues of life is equal.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody has something to deal with.
Definitely. And then you see, every time you hit a ball and you miss, you don't give up. You always want to try.
Yeah.
So imagine if you took that approach to the real life, that if I try this thing once and it doesn't work, I shouldn't quit. I should continue hitting until I get that best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So cheers, man.
It's been a good experience. I've enjoyed it. And I'm sort of convinced that you need to equip your journey with things that enhance your chances of success.
Exactly, yeah.
And if a V8, because clearly even this car park has enough V8s.
Yeah, if we did a count of the V8s on this car park, you'd be so shocked. And not just the V8, but high value cars. Because the guys who are inside here are high value people. So imagine you're meeting someone here with a Range Rover, you're meeting someone with a V8.
The next time I'm going to play golf with you, I think I'll be hitting those 200. I'm going to make this something I'm going to be doing frequently.
At least your mindset will have changed then.
Yeah,
it's already changed now.
It is changing.
It's not actually.
You've made me look at some things differently. It is changing. It is changing, absolutely. But you also people need exposure. And we're hoping that some of these videos will give our audience the exposure they need to try some new things in life and how to do some things in life.
Anything and everything is possible.
Absolutely.
So you just have to tune your mindset. And it's never about the money, it's about the value that you get.
You hear that, guys? It's not really about the money, but the value. It's powerful, Kelvin. Very powerful. I'm convinced.
You're convinced now?
I am 100%.
You're not ready to spend 12.5, given a chance?
Yes. It is part of my strategy right now. You know, it needs to be part of your vision.
Yeah.
And you speak by faith that you are going to get a vehicle for 12.5.
I agree.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good one.